Welcome to the Deep Dive.
Hey everyone, welcome back. You ready for another deep dive?
Absolutely. Always ready to dig into something interesting.
Well, get this. Today's deep dive is going to take us all the way back to World War I.
Oh, wow. WWI. That's quite a ways back. What have we got from back then?
You ready for this? In Britain, during the war, it was actually illegal to buy someone a drink at a pub.
Wait, what? You couldn't buy someone a drink. No rounds for the house.
Yep, straight up illegal. Crazy, right?
That's wild. I mean, I know things were different back then, but what was the reasoning behind that?
Well, I'm no historian, but from what I gathered, it all boils down to the war effort.
Makes sense, I guess. Keep the people sober and productive, right?
Exactly. It just goes to show you how much wartime circumstances could impact daily life, even down to a simple pint at the pub.
Yeah, no kidding. So pubs must have taken a real hit during that time, huh?
That's what I was thinking. How did they even stay afloat with a law like that?
Well, they had to adapt. Think about it. Their entire business model was kind of turned upside down.
You're telling me no more big groups coming in and buying round after round.
Exactly. So they had to get creative to keep the doors open.
So what'd they do? Come up with some war-themed cocktails.
Not quite. Some pubs started focusing more on food, make it less about the drinks and more about a meal.
Smart move. A way to still bring people in, even if they couldn't buy each other drinks.
Right. And others, they got creative with portion sizes, started offering nips, which were these smaller servings of beer.
Nips, huh? Like a little sip to keep you going.
That's the idea. And what's interesting is this whole situation, it's a perfect example of adaptable marketing.
Adaptable marketing. Okay, I like where this is going.
Think about it. Pubs were hit with this massive curveball, a law that directly impacted their main source of income.
And they couldn't just sit around and wait for the war to end. They had to figure something out, right?
Exactly. And that's where the adaptable part comes in. It's all about being able to adjust your strategies on the fly, to roll with the punches and come up with new approaches when the old ones aren't working anymore.
So it's about being flexible, ready to change direction if needed.
That's it. It's like you have a roadmap, you know where you want to go, but you've got to be prepared to take detours, find alternate routes if the original path is blocked.
Makes sense. But is this just about reacting to crises? Or is there a proactive side to adaptable marketing too?
Oh, absolutely. It's got to be proactive too. It's like, a storm's coming, so you reinforce your defenses, you prep for the impact before it hits.
So it's about anticipating potential challenges and having a plan B, maybe even a plan C, ready to go.
You got it. Always be thinking ahead, like what could disrupt my business, what changes are happening in the market, and how can I prepare for those?
Okay, so we've got the idea. But how about some concrete examples? What are some techniques that marketers today can actually use to be more adaptable?
Well, one of the biggest ones, and one we hear a lot about these days, is A/B testing.
A/B testing, right? That's where you try out different versions of something to see which performs better.
Exactly. You could test different versions of your website, your ads, your email campaigns, and see which one resonates more with your audience.
So you're constantly learning and refining based on the data you collect.
Exactly. It's about being data-driven and responsive to what the numbers are telling you. Another example would be, say you're a clothing company and you notice a sudden surge in demand for athleisure wear because everyone's working from home.
Okay, I can see that happen. More comfy clothes.
Right. So what do? You adapt. You highlight your athleisure lines. You maybe even run special promotions on work-from-home outfits. You got to stay relevant to what's happening in the market.
That's a great example. It really shows how agile marketing can help a business stay ahead of the curve. But what about for those who aren't running a major corporation?
Good point. Adaptable marketing isn't just for the big players. It's just as important for smaller businesses and even individual freelancers.
So same principle, different scale.
Exactly. Say you're a freelance graphic designer. You notice a new design trend emerging, like a shift toward minimalist aesthetics.
Okay, I could see that. Design trends change all the time.
Right. So what do? You showcase work that reflects that style in your portfolio. You highlight your skills in that area. You got to adapt to what clients are looking for.
It's all about staying relevant, no matter what you do.
Absolutely. Whether you're a massive company or a solopreneur, that core principle remains the same. Stay flexible, stay informed, and be ready to adapt to the ever-changing market.
And you know what? Those pubs back in WWI, They didn't just survive, they probably discovered some pretty creative ways to engage their customers because of those restrictions.
Oh, for sure. Necessity is the mother of invention, as they say. They had to think outside the box, and that can lead to some pretty amazing innovations.
Absolutely. So, for everyone listening, think about this. What are the potential challenges or opportunities you see on the horizon in your field? How can you use this concept of adaptable marketing to navigate the unexpected and even turn those unforeseen situations to your advantage?
Great question. It's something we all need to be thinking about. The marketing landscape is constantly shifting, but with the right mindset and strategies, we can not only survive, but thrive.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, that about wraps up our deep dive for today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
See you then.
Step right up, we're diving in. Marketing tales from where to when. Curious facts that make you grin. Welcome, friends, let's begin. From lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes, the lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. The lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Marketing myths and legends bold. Stories better than gold. Every tale is retold in ways you've never been told. From the quirky ads gone haywire to campaigns that catch fire. Every story to admire. Tune in and let's aspire. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. From lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes, the lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear.